their stories. You know what I'm saying? Tell me.
I remember one time, like in 4th grade, we all went to the skating rink, right? So we're all at the skating rink, skating around. My weave ponytail fell out of my hair while I was skating, but I just looked around to make sure nobody was around. I picked it up and I put it in my pocket. And then I just like took the ponytail that I had and I just tried to like bush it out to make it look like, I was like, all right.
Yeah.
Keep it rolling.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I remember when I first went natural, like the reactions I got from, especially from people that I loved or that I thought loved me. Like my brother was like, there's nothing special about you anymore. Right? Because I used to have like this long hair and everybody used to be so obsessed with my long hair because it was, you know, I had relaxer and it was long and he was like, and I had just chopped it off. He was like, there's nothing special about you. And my mom, I remember my mom one time, this was after a while, my hair had grown out a bit and I had an afro. And I had you know, I had some Daisy Dukes on, I had some shorts, some hot pants on, you know, I was going out and I thought I was cute and my mom said, you going out like that? Your fast tail. And your hair like that too? Do something with it. But let me tell you, after she passed away, can I tell y'all that I went and I found a picture of her like in almost the exact same outfit, exact same hair when she was my age. Can you believe that? Hey team. That's crazy.
I went natural the week before finals and I had wanted to go natural from my prom, but it didn't really work out, so my last perm was my senior prom. So I kept threatening, it was like a legit threat, I'm gonna cut my hair off, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it. Everyone's like, okay, alright, you know, whatever you say. So what actually did it in for me was I went back to get my hair cut and I had that whole bob thing where it was short in the back and, you know, like Rihanna, I just like that hairstyle. And I remember the lady going through my hair and she said, oh, we can't cut your hair like this anymore. And I said, why? She's like, oh honey, you're losing hair in the back. I was like, wait, what? I was like, I'm only 18. How am I losing hair? I was like, all right, well, if I can't have this hairstyle, yeah, I'm just gonna have to. So I cut my hair, and that was like right around classes ended. So that whole weekend, I was in my room studying. I got to my final exam class, and I walked in with my head held high, and everyone like looked, and then they're like, what? And you know, I was like, wow, it's so different. They're like, are you okay?
I went natural, I think like around 2010, 2008ish, I think. But I had my my perimeter texturized because I was wearing a lot of weaves and I wanted it to blend in. I was wearing curly weaves, so then I wasn't like completely natural. I wasn't a healthy natural. So when I became a healthy natural, it was in 2011, and I started experimenting. I lived on YouTube and reels, and one day I decided after work I was like, oh, I'm gonna do a protein treatment with egg. And I saw they said, you know, puree the bananas or get baby food and get, you know, how you're supposed to do the eggs. I was like, no, I could just do it myself. I smashed bananas. I was mashing them and then put it in my hair and then egg, and none of it came out. My hair is so kinky that it was like caught in the kinks. So I went to work the next day. And I had my fro and there was egg in there and it was hot. It was July. And so the egg was frying in my hair. So my coworker who had been natural from some time, she's like, girl, the egg is frying in your hair. I had oils and fried egg and banana just caught in my hair.
I was wearing wigs for like a really long time, and then I got married, and you know, because of the event, had like a fresh, you know, sew-in. And then when I decided to take it out, my hair decided to come out with it. So I'm a new bride and I'm like losing hair like by the patches.
Oh no!
Yes. And so I had to like figure out like what I was going to do. So at that time I was like, I'm not doing perms. This whole thing is a hot mess. My man's going to think I'm balding. I've only been married for 2 weeks. And so I like did all this stuff, and I left, you know, what I call the creamy crack alone for a really long time. And my husband was totally cool with it, but as you see, like I'm back to creamy crack because it's the whole way. way to maintain a shortcut. And but yeah, I have no allegiance to anything. So I've been natural, I've worn weaves, I did clip-ins, and ironically, I used to wear my hair, my real hair, in a bob, right? Super easy. And people used to go, "Oh my God, is that a wig?" And I was like, "No, it's my hair." And like, you know, homegirls would be like, "No, really, it's my hair." And she's like, "Well, can I touch it?" And then I would put clips in, and it would be like super long, and then I would be like, "You know what? I'm so over hair, like I'm ready to cut it." "But you took so long to grow it out." Wait, y'all got this twisted. It's a wig. I can pull it out. Like, look.
That's hilarious.